Welcome to the channel. My name is Dani Walker. Thank you so much for joining me for this special episode. I just got to New Orleans, and of course I had to create an episode dedicated to my top 10 favorite interview looks because the contestants interviewed today. So if you enjoy pageant related content, please consider subscribing and hitting that notifications bell. And if you want to support the channel in other ways, you can do so by hitting that super thanks button, sharing the episode with a friend, or shopping in the merch store. I greatly appreciate that. And don't forget, if you are a contestant preparing for your next competition, to check out the free pageant prep course that is linked in the description below. So we're gonna get right into this. I'm gonna share with you my top 10 favorites in no particular order. I'm also gonna share with you some of my close calls, the ones that are like right on that edge. And then at the end, I'm gonna show you actually the other contestant interview outfits so you can see everyone's. So let's get started with our first contestant. Great Britain. I have talked about her in some other episodes, and unfortunately I was not able to find a photo of her interview outfit, and it's probably around midnight or so right now, and there's not really any time for that. But I did find this video clip of her interview outfit. And personally, I love this one because for me, it was very nostalgic. We used to see pieces that looked a lot more like this in the early 2000s when skirted interview dresses were very in fashion, but I love this. The fabric of this is beautiful. It's kind of shimmering. And I will say, I don't know what this fabric is called, but I do know that it is very difficult to work with. So the fact that this piece fits her in the way that it does is just so impressive to me. But I loved it. I just think that she looks so beautiful in it, and she looks ready to interview for her dream job. Venezuela. Venezuela is also a fashion designer, and this is so cool because this is what Venezuela had to say about her piece, and there's a couple things that I think are special. She said, "For the jury interview, I'll wear this look that makes me dream and remember." First of all, I just feel like that's such a deep quote, okay? But then she talks about how that this design is special and that we have already seen it. You've already seen it on her social media because this was a part of her thesis collection for school. So I actually really love the idea of just re-wearing a piece. It is okay to be an outfit repeater. And the best way I think to do that is honestly, you just change up your accessories and things. Guys, I wear the same things all the time and I just switch it up. You know, you throw on a coat, you add a hat, you change the shoes, whatever. You can be an outfit repeater. It's all right. But the other thing about this is that she talked about the textile of this jacket was elaborated in artisanal fabric, especially, and there's no other garment like this. And she shared a little bit more about the significance of this and how it ties to her Venezuelan roots. So it's really, really beautiful. I love that. I'm such a big fan of that cultural connection to these outfits, and this is just fabulous. The bright colors, the traditional textiles, just knocked it out of the park for me. Big fan. Puerto Rico. Okay, this dress right here, it is so on brand for her, and she's been so consistent. I talked about this very early in the season where I said that she knows what looks good on her. She does not miss a step. She never does. You're always seeing her in these bright, vivid colors that are incredible on her skin and against her hair, and I love that. She's either in that, or rarely you'll see her in a neutral. Like she might wear black, she might wear something metallic, but mainly she's in these bright, bold colors, and she stands out in them every single time. Now this color is unique. We don't usually see like this, and I can't really tell, honestly. It could look a little bit different in person, but it looks like a lime green or like a chartreuse. But I really love that she just color blocked this, and she went with an orange heel, but the heel looks coated. It looks almost iridescent. So it's just like a fun part of this. It keeps it young, it keeps it fresh, and I feel like it's just really summing up her personal style. Like when I look at this outfit, I'm like, oh yes, that's totally her. So I love that. Italy. So I don't know if you've heard this yet, but Italy's evening gown this year is going to be designed by Roberto Cavalli. And it's very funny because in an episode that I had shared recently where I was talking about evening gowns for the contestants, which you can check out, I'm going to link it up in the corner, some fun episodes just where I played pretend and styled some of the contestants. But I shared in that episode that back in the early 2000s that we got to see a lot of designer gowns, and it was kind of fun because there was this mixture of pageant designers, but also it wasn't uncommon for title holders to win in designer gowns like a Gucci evening gown. And it was just kind of fun to see. And Italy is our contestant this year, bringing that back. And I'm not familiar with this designer that she's wearing for interview. She did tag them, but I just expected no less than just fabulousness from Italy. Honestly, just like look at this piece. It's not that common. Honestly, it's pretty daring, and I think that you have to be so confident with your own style to wear a piece like this to interview, just because it's not the norm that we see. But I think that she looks absolutely stunning in this. Love the matching bag too. I just want to say that in general, it's so cute to see the contestants walk out of interview and they still all have their handbags with them, even though you can't take that into the interview. I just love that they still bring them. Thailand, I don't know what it is, but I am such a sucker for like that simple, chic, clean look. And she basically took something that kind of looks tuxedo inspired and then, made it a halter, went sleeveless with it, kept it young, kept it fresh, but gosh, she looks professional. I love outfits like this. I just feel like it's like when you look at outfits like this, like, wow, that's Miss Universe. Like, she looks amazing. She looks absolutely amazing. She can go to any press conference in this. She could do any TV interview the morning after winning in this outfit. It's very, very easy to see her in that role of Miss Universe for interview appearances when she's in an outfit like this. And I know that black interview outfits aren't as common, but funny enough, I won Montana USA in a black interview outfit. I never expected to even wear that. And it's funny because I always said, oh, I'm never going to wear black. Oh, gosh, I'm wearing black right now. I always said I'm never going to wear black. But then I put on a jumpsuit. I was like, wow, I feel great in this. And that's kind of really counts at the end of the day. You have to feel confident. India, my goodness. So if you watch the channel regularly, you know that I am such a fan of culturally inspired pieces, whether we're talking about interview or evening gown. I just think it's so great when a contestant's wardrobe is able to tell a story. And I think this is especially useful in the interview competition, ladies that are getting ready to compete, because if you come in with a piece that is really kind of like a piece that you can already get the conversation going with, then that could be a really great lead into your interview. Just an extra little tip for you. But I just want to say that India's outfit was so beautiful, and she actually shared some of the meaning behind this. Here's the meaning behind her outfit. She said in her post that my personal interview outfit pays homage to the relentless power of a woman. The gold and metallic colors represent strength and determination draped in silk organza fabric. A seamless play of interspersed palms and florals in geometric lattice cutout adds a layer of delicacy with metallic embroidery bringing in texture. Wow, so I love that. You can read a little bit more in her post about what she had to say about her interview outfit, but she looks stunning. Philippines, okay, obviously there's always buzz around Philippines, but she really did something that surprised me for Philippines. She wore a men's suit. I cannot recall a time when I've seen a contestant wear a men's suit with everything, with the tie totally buttoned up and everything. I can't, but I'm not really surprised that it's Philippines bringing this to us, because her fashion has just been, it's on point the entire time. And the other great thing about this, so I will say, just watching her move in this piece, I'm so glad we actually got to see a clip of this look, because the fabric, oh my gosh, the fabric looks so luxurious. There's not a wrinkle in this fabric. I don't know how that's possible, honestly, because at some point you gotta sit while you're waiting for your interview. Well, I guess not. At USA, I didn't really sit. Never mind. You go to the floor and you can stand if you want to. You can stand in line. But gosh, it was pretty, it's kind of daring, But she just looks like she's ready to get down to business. I like it. And I like that she said, leading up to the competition, that all of her wardrobe is very uniquely her. That it's something that she loves, that she's confident in, she's comfortable in. And I like showing that here, because I just want to give contestants an idea of outfits that you can wear for an interview, and that whatever you do choose to wear, it should really be something that you feel great in, that you feel communicates something about yourself to the judges. USA, I'm thrilled. I'm obviously a little biased here, okay? My home country. I was really hoping that she would bring something unique and different. First of all, quick mention to her national winning interview outfit. That was fabulous. And then when I saw this, I was like, ooh, there's got to be meaning behind this, because she designed this herself. And this is actually what she wrote on her social media. She said that in life, we are either entering a storm, in the middle of a storm, or getting out of a storm. That's just part of life. These past 3 months as Miss USA have come with many blessings and unexpected challenges. Now, if you follow the channel, you've seen some episodes on the channel that refer to what she's talking about here. So I don't want to focus on that here, but she looks absolutely incredible. She's wearing my favorite color, navy blue. Oh my goodness. And she hand painted this part of her interview outfit. It's so beautiful. Honestly, I first thought it was like a starry night, and I thought she was making a reference to the universe. I thought it was a stars outfit. And you know what? Now that I say it, now somebody's going to do it. One of you guys are going to do it. One of you are going to end up doing that stars interview outfit. Gosh, why didn't I think of that when I was competing? Just South Africa. Honestly, was there any doubt in my mind that she wouldn't make the list? Like, I always thought, you know, I just assumed, honestly. I shouldn't assume, but she really rose to the occasion here. So South Africa, she has just been impeccably dressed leading up to the competition. I've talked about this in my fashion episode. I could not wait to see what she wore to Miss Universe, and she has not let me down with any of her outfits. She has looked fabulous. And I'm going to show you something special about this. So first of all, love this. Okay, I just love the metallic printed suit. You know, that low cut, it's keeping it really young. I love that it's belted on the waist, just really like bringing in her shape. Okay, all of that's fabulous. Also, her hair looks incredible with this. I loved it. But I need to show you this other outfit that I found of her. It's from either a rehearsal or some event that they did. And I looked at this outfit too, and I was also like, gosh, she also could have wore this to interview. Like, both of them. And this is one of those situations where, ladies, it's like if you have two solid options, just pick the one that makes you feel better. Because I feel like this is such a great example from South Africa that I could definitely see her wear either of these looks into interview. But as long as she felt comfortable in the one that she was wearing, fine, great, wear that one. She looks amazing, amazing. But I do love this red outfit. Oh my gosh. Peru, oh my goodness, how do you not just stop and stare at her, really? So what's so cool about this piece that she's wearing, and actually I'm going to talk about another contestant too, and I'm going to reference is this piece, it's a 3-piece set, and it's a lot more like a menswear inspired piece, and it's just different. It's just we don't see this as much in pageantry, and I think it's just fun when you bring something that's unexpected. But the color is lovely on her. If you've watched my channel for years, you will know I'm just such a fan of white interview outfits. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's so easy to wear a great interview outfit when it's in white. It's just always like bright, light, fresh. It looks lovely. I love the fabric of this set, and I think that the fabric with this 3-piece suit, it adds a feminine touch to the more masculine look of that 3-piece, that vested piece in this. And then we see her signature waves. Her waves are very much like that Victoria's Secret, really pretty flowing locks. And I love this. I love that she really stayed true to herself, her personal style. She's a gorgeous contestant, very naturally. And the other thing I should mention too is just her makeup, ladies. This makeup is perfect for an interview. These interviews are up close. You are not on stage for this. So you want to be really natural and fresh-faced for this area of competition. You want the judges to really just see you. Really quick mention on my ladies that were on my close calls list, that were so close to being in my top 10. First, I want to say Vietnam. Oh my gosh, just the fit, the alterations of this jumpsuit, just everything. Indonesia, amazing. This little black dress look, it is so classic. Gosh, she looked beautiful. Some other ladies on my list: Colombia, Curacao, France, Belize, Portugal, Haiti, Jamaica, Japan. This was fun. It was unique. I just wish she would have wore a different shoe. Namibia and Nicaragua. So those ladies were so close to being in my top 10 list, and now I'm going to show you some of the other pieces that the ladies wore for interview as well. friends, I hope you really enjoyed this fashion episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited to share so much more with you throughout this week at Miss Universe in New Orleans. Don't forget to download the VIP Pageantry app. I'm going to link their website in the description below. I'm going to be creating some exclusive content for them this week. So if you want to see that, then make sure to download the app. Aside from that, stay tuned for lots more Miss Universe coverage. I really appreciate that. And if you want to catch up on the other recent episodes, I'm going to link them right up here in the corner for you. I'll see you real soon.